Hey fellas, if you're between the ages of 18 and 25 and you haven't learned how to make a burger, what are you doing? So in this video, I've got a little bit of oxidized meat that's literally 1 day old. I got this from the butcher yesterday. This bag doesn't close very well. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's 1 day old meat. As I was saying, this is 1 day old meat from the meat market. It's ever so slightly oxidized because this bag is not the greatest. It's not an airtight seal. So fresh meat with no preservatives is going to oxidize a lot faster than packed meat you're going to buy from your grocery store. Costs a little bit more from the meat market, but hey, I'm supporting local business and it tastes better. It's fresh, chopped right in front of my eyes. So anyway, I've got some seasonings in here. It's a variety. I honestly couldn't even tell you what I put in here. I just grabbed some stuff from my spice cabinet, threw it in there. I'm even going to add some more once it's in the pan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab me a nice patty full and form it. I'm going to toss it in the pan with a little bit of oil. So let me get the oil warmed up, pan warmed up, patty formed, and we're going to be right back. All right, so while I've got the oil warming up in the pan, I've got the heat on medium high just to warm up the oil for now. I'm going to turn it down just a tad to get the burger started. But one good thing to note for guys who might not be chefs or don't really have a chef in their life to watch, get your utensils lined up first. Get your towels lined up first, because you don't want to be running around the kitchen looking for utensils and towels while you're cooking, because you're going to burn your food and you're going to have an undesirable outcome. So for a burger, obviously you're going to want a pretty decent spatula. Now I've got an assortment of spatulas. This is just cheap plastic spatula from Walmart. I think it's a Farberware or something like that. It's not the greatest. It bends, but it'll flip your burger. I've also got a metal spatula, which I like to use. However, on non-stick pans, you don't really want to use metal utensils because they'll scratch the surface. So you can tell this one doesn't get used very much. So your best option for flipping your burger is going to be the stiffest spatula that is plastic. I mean, for me, this one works pretty good. I've got another one that's a little wider. I don't know exactly where it's at. It's probably in the dishwasher right now. But hey, any of them work. So feel your oil. Don't actually touch the oil. Just feel your pan. That should be self-explanatory. Feel your pan. Once the oil starts flowing pretty well, as you can tell, as it is like right here, I like to coat my pan, even though it's non-stick. That way I don't have to worry about missing any areas with oil. My burger patty goes in there. So let me get the patty made. I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoning on it, and I'll be right back. Okay, fellas, I've got my burger patty in the pan. It's gonna start frying up. And while I've got you here, I pulled out the spices that I used to make the patty. So we've got some of this Grill Mates hamburger seasoning. I picked it up because it's got a nice variety in here. You can read that. Sorry for the shaking. You can read that here. Pause the video. Smash burger seasoning. So we got salt, spices, the typical stuff that you throw in there normally. Got a little curveball, some smoked paprika. There's a decent amount of this in there. It gives it a nice little kick on the back end. The obligatory onion powder and garlic powder for any beef product that you cook has to have onion powder and garlic powder. It's just, trust me. Black pepper and salt. I like using sea salt. Fine sea salt comes out nice, dissolves faster. Anything about cooking, you want something that makes your life easier. So just for this simple burger patty, we've got a good amalgamation. Oh, I forgot. There's also, depending on where you're from, you're going to pronounce this a little different. We say Worcestershire sauce down here in Louisiana. And this Lee & Perrins, brand new bottle we opened for this. And sometimes I'll even toss a little bit in the pan. It gives it a nice flavor. I mean, you can't go wrong with Worcestershire sauce. It's just one of them things. And also, you ain't from Louisiana if you don't put Tony's in everything you eat. This is why we have high blood pressure right here, okay? There is no other reason we have high blood pressure except for copious amounts of salt. This is a contributing factor. This is a contributing factor. These are contributing factors. We love our salt. But Tony's, you have to have Tony's in everything you eat, or else you're not from Louisiana. I'll put a little bit more on here. It don't matter. I'll put it on everything. Like slap your mama. I put that on everything. Except this is superior to slap your mama. Nobody uses slap your mama down here. So we got the pan nice and hot. I'm going to turn down just a little bit. My burger's a little thick. I'll probably end up flipping it in a couple minutes here. We've got a nice char going. That's what I look for in my burgers. You might not like a char. I love char in everything I eat. So I'm going to let it cook just a few minutes more here on this side on a medium-high heat. As you can see here, medium-high. And I'll come back when I flip it. Alrighty, fellas, I got the burger flipped now. Got a nice char on the bottom side. And if y'all ain't never heard of Land O'Lakes garlic and herb butter spread, y'all are missing out. Throw this in the pan, and we're gonna baste the burger a little bit. I'm gonna grab about a teaspoon, let it melt, which ain't gonna take but a second. I'm gonna toss it in the pan, and we're gonna start basting this burger. I don't know if I can do it right now because I only have two hands, like most of us, but we'll see. Be right back. All right, we got it simmering down here in the pan, and this will give us a nice garlic flavor that a little extra, a little extra kick. I'll take a little bit of that to get splashed here, if I can. I'm just gonna toss it on top of the burger. Oops, sorry. I'm just gonna toss it on top of the burger and let it sit on there and melt a bit. Get in the crack there. And we got some garlic cooking in the pan now. Get a little bit extra flavor. Well, I'm gonna need two hands for this to start scooping on there, but be right back. You gotta scoop onto the top of the burger. Scoop onto the top of the burger. That's basting, 101. Alrighty, so I went ahead and flipped the burger. We got a nice char on the bottom side. It looks a lot darker than it is in person. Got my garlic spread, garlic and herb spread. Baste it over top of the burger. This is pretty lean meat, so that's why it's not oozing out fat very much. I don't know how great it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a little dry, but I'm gonna try and manage my temperature. I've got it on a medium-low right now. And I'll probably just slice it open just to see how we're looking. But yeah, so far, so good. If your patty ever falls apart whenever you're cooking it, like mine did, it's okay. You're just gonna have two pieces. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I improvised, and I'm searing the halves that were the middle. So now we're gonna have three edges of nice searing. So once this is done, I'm gonna get my buns in the pan. I'll drain the grease, wipe it out, and then we're gonna toast our buns a little bit. So be right back. All right, our burger is resting, and we've got our Sara Lee brioche buns. I think these are the best burger buns that money can buy right now. What I've done is I've taken just a little bit, because this stuff can soak the burger buns. I've taken just a little bit on each inside of the bun, and we're toasting our buns in the pan. See that? We're toasting the buns. Just a little bit, not much. And what you can do to speed up this process if you want is you can toss a lid on them. And just for a little while, capture that heat. And if you want cheese on your burger, you can do the same thing. Toss it in the pan for a minute, let the cheese melt on it, which I'll end up doing and I'll show you. All right, so while my buns are toasted, putting a little bit of Colby Jack cheese on top because it's my favorite. And we're just gonna let it sit here and baste in its own cheesiness for a few minutes here until the cheese is melted. It's not going to take that long. This would be ideal if I had a bigger cover, but the other one's in the dishwasher. So yeah, you're just gonna let it sit there, melt for a few minutes, and you'll be done. All right, so what I've done here, I got my nicely toasted buns. If you like garlic bread, these are better than garlic bread with that spread and toast on there. I've got the Lord's finest mayonnaise here. If you're a Duke's fan, I'm sorry, Blue Plate is better. Ketchup, True Made ketchup. I've started liking this a lot. It's no sugar, tomatoes, apples, carrots, and squash. It's actually not bad. It sounds bad, but it's not. I'm not a terribly big veggie person, but I don't mind it. And I didn't mix this in here yet. This is just the ketchup and mayo, but this is the world's finest yellow mustard, French's. Wonderfully melted cheese. We're gonna get this on our bun, but first we gotta put some of our smash burger seasoning, or not seasoning, rather sauce, on the buns. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get our burger patty on. If you like bacon, you should have had it cooked already to put on there. But hey, I didn't think that far ahead to make a bacon smash burger, bacon burger, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let me get my situation fixed here, and I'll come back for the final reveal. Alrighty, for the final on the burger, finished up. Of course, Sweet Baby Ray's. Can't eat a burger without Sweet Baby Ray's. Now the kicker here is these crispy fried onions by French's. French, sponsor me. Toss them suckers on top. They are good. If you like onions on your burgers, you like onion rings on your burger, fried onions, man, delicious. Toss that on top of some French's mustard, and we've got a decent stacked burger. Got our ketchup, mayo, our matchup, KO, however you want to say it, ketchup mayonnaise combo burger. Got our mustard and our onions. Sweet Baby Ray's, more ketchup mayo mix. Quick and simple, guys. If you're single, heck, if you're not single, you just want a burger in the middle of the day, you craving it, go to your local butcher, get some fresh meat. Get you that fresh meat ground in front of you, and your life will be changed for the better. I swear it to you. Just do it. Support your local businesses. It's better quality meat than you're going to be able to buy in the store. Any store. Go to your butcher. Support them, please. Make yourself a nice juicy burger. Get a steak from them. Cook it on the grill tomorrow. I can't speak enough. Just support your local businesses. That's what we're all about here. Eat your burger, and you'll be happy. Episode 2, Cooking with Sean, signing off.